Ayan, to record myself so that you have a file on your own, you can study at home. Kasi the truth is, whatever I'm actually sharing with you today is a product of my 15 years of being with sales. So, but I'll attempt to teach it to you, to share it with you the next 6 hours. It needs a lot of support from you. Um, so make sure that all of your staff dun sa likod, okay? But what you need to bring in lang here are your notebook and your pen and hopefully your calculator, okay? If I may also request later on, if you can record my voice using your phone, so you have something to look back to because that's how I learn kasi. So how I learn is when I attend something, I record it, I listen it, I scribe it, like record, listen, scribe it, and all of a sudden, yung kausap ko, yung kung tinuturo ko na siya, feeling ko parang ako na yon. So would that be okay? So if possible, please put all your bag behind because we'll be moving a lot today. So you'll be actually reaching out to as many people as you can. So would that be okay? Great. So, So, again, my name is Ras. Please call me Ras. So, kung medyo feeling niyo bata kayo sa akin, nahihiya kayong tawagin akong sir or ma'am, tawagin akong Coach Ras, pwede na yan. But I would love to be called by my first name, okay? If some of you first time to meet me, I'm one of the founder of I Am Plus Limitless Coaches. This is where we are at, okay? And morning, and the training that I will be sharing with you is a product of what I actually do as a financial wealth planner. Okay? So, what I will attempt to do today is, again, to number one, please write this, to talk about the context. When I say context, this is not what you do, but this is who you are, so that you can be very successful in this field. So for me, personally, I believe that 90% is who I am, 10% is what I do. Do you agree? Yes or yes?
Yes.
So what I do is I try to jump into context. I talk about life success. I talk about how to be more successful in this industry. So that's number one. Okay. Number two, I'll also share with you the basic foundation of what we do here. Because a lot of times, ang dami nating iniisip ko anong kailangan natin gawin. What I can do is to really support you with a personal financial planning. Okay, so this is the most important part. It's the basic of personal financial planning. And last but not the least is we will do a demo. We'll at the same time learn together, demo, learn together, and we will be doing this to as many people as you can. So I hope you don't mind to partner up with people who you don't know, so you can connect with people. Because the truth is, when you go out there on a mission, you'll be talking to as many people as you can. So is this making sense? Great. So just to make sure, this is a financial planning seminar. Who invited you here, sir?
Jing. Jing.
Sino?
Jing.
Sino po si Jeng?
I forgot. I attended the seminar last week.
Okay.
Told me to.
Okay, sige. So, just to make sure, so can we just move there? So, gusto ko nakaharap lang ganun. Ayan. Just move forward. Okay. So, with that being said, I'd like us to understand, okay? I'd like you to understand para alam niyo ano itong pinasukan ninyo, no? And we always talk about this and it's always good to, actually what? It's always good to review and review it here. So what we do in a moment is, before I go into the work itself, I'd like you to understand what are you entering into. Because some of you, baka na-feeling nyo lang, parang, uy, maganda to, na-enjoy ako. But I'd like you to understand anong pinapasukan ninyo. Would that be great today? Sige. So, of course, ang pinapasukan natin negosyo. Klaro tayo? So, hindi siya employment, but it's actually a business. And a business that will actually translate into your income. Would that be great for you? So, normally, if we want to be very successful in life, what we'd like to do is to really make sure that we have a number in our mind that we can work on as our dream income. Are we clear? So, what I'd like you to do, in your notebook, I'd like you to actually write, what is your dream income on a monthly basis? So please write your dream income on a monthly basis. Okay? Yung pangarap mong kitain on a monthly basis. Maybe an example here is, let's say, a 500,000 dream income. Example lang yan. Not big, not small, not good or right, but it's actually you taking a lot of dream income. So please write your dream income. Okay, great. Okay. So from your dream income, how does it feel like just to write your dream income? Show your face. Parang namatayan kayo. No? No, parang, di ba? Parang namatayan kayo, di ba? Is it exciting to think about dream income?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things with your dream income, right? Yes. Now, from that dream income, dito talaga malulungkot kayo kasi let's take a look at your current reality in terms of what's your average earning on a monthly basis? Magkano kinikita mo on a monthly basis, on an average? Magkano yung average earning mo on a monthly basis? So please write your average earning on a monthly basis. Let's say for this person, it's 50K. Not good or bad, right or wrong, it's just a current reality number. Yes or yes? Okay? So from there, obviously there's a gap. For this person, magkano yung gap? For 50K. This is actually a huge gap. Yes or yes? Please write your gap in your notebook. Hindi nyo, kung kailangan nyo ng calculator, paki-calculate na lang. Are we clear? Yes? Great. So, this is what I'd like you to do. Please stand up. Okay? Do not show this to anyone. But I want you to talk to someone, person maybe beside you. Please stand up. I'll give you at least total 1 minute or 2 minutes to talk about what do you think is the reason why there's a gap in your dream income. Ito yung gustong kitain, ito yung natural ko. Kaya ako hindi kinikita yung income ko is because, are we clear? So you're given opportunity to reason out. Are we clear? So everyone stand up. Okay? Find a partner. Okay? And find a partner. And I want you to just talk to this person. Ano yung reason mo bakit hindi mo kinikita itong income ito? Are we good? Ready? Go!
Perseverance. The reason
And let's give everyone a hand. Paki-high five ng katabi mo sa ko. Thank you for sharing. Please sit down. As quick as you can. Take a deep breath. Good morning. Was it good to talk about your reasons and your stories? Yes? Okay. Let's go around. Quick lang. Ano yung narinig mo? Or ano yung reason mo? Bakit hindi mo nakukuha yung dream income mo? Would that be okay? So let's start with from you and then here. Pag gano'n na lang. Are we good? Sige, ano yung narinig mo or ano yung reason mo?
He said...
Sa'yo na lang, baka mamay chismis yan, di ba? Para ganyan. Okay, sige, sige.
Kasi parang feeling ko, nag-start pa lang ako na mag-work ganyan. So, kulang ko din ako sa knowledge kung paano papatas mo yung income.
Okay, so it's about lack of knowledge, tama ba? Is that correct? Okay, thank you. Isang bagsak for her. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's because since I just got here, I was gone for 6 years, and now I'm just finding the avenues on how I can increase my income.
Okay, so avenues. So it's really looking for an avenue how I can increase my income. Thank you. Isang bagsak for Carla.
Fear of taking on.
Fear of taking action. Wow. So real. Isang bagsak. Brian, right? Okay, thank you.
For me, currently I'm hired in a company with a fixed income.
Okay, so fixed income. Thank you. Isang bagsak. John?
Siguro coach, I'm not yet doing what should be I'm doing to get that income.
Okay, and what's stopping you from going for it?
Siguro po yung lack of skills at this time kasi dito sa financial industry.
Lack of skills. Kulang pa.
Um,
Okay, thank you. Sampag-sak for dyan.
Yes, I think I will agree with the lack of skills. Like me, I have no skills about sales.
Okay.
So that would be a gap for me.
Thank you. Sampag-sak. Emmer.
Not really doing my part.
So what's stopping you from not doing your part?
Procrastination.
Okay, procrastination. Okay. Maybe there's also fear.
Yeah.
Are we clear? Kasi wala naman taong tamad eh.
Yes.
Diba? Takot lang. The truth is, no one was born lazy. Maybe that is why people are taking action because they are afraid. Thank you, Emmer. Sampag-sak. Meaning, it will help me if we can give it to them now so I can read who they are. It will help me if we can give their IDs to them. Thank you. Next, Nate.
For me, as fresh grad, lack of experience.
Experience. Lack of experience. Thank you. Sampag-sak. Sir.
When I the lack of planning, lack of consistency, and lack of exposure.
Consistency. Exposure. Thank you. Dami. Pinakyaw. Sampag-sak.
Sir, for me, it's fixed income.
Ah,
Fixed income.
fixed income. So you have 2 fixed income. Great. Thank you. Sampag-sak.
Me, it's really just the mindset. I was stuck in the employee mindset for a very long time, and now changing my own perspective and going into possibly getting into business. So it's a mindset thing.
So it's a mindset
All of
fixed
it
income.
actually is
Thank
a
you.
mindset thing.
Sampag-sak. Okay, and let's give everyone a hand. Okay. Thank you for acknowledging. Definitely, the gap is actually in the skills, experience, and knowledge. Are we clear? So, if you have a lot of knowledge, marami kang alam, marami kang kakayanan, at the same time, marami kang experience, will this create you better money?
Yes.
Definitely. And that's why, when you enter here, what we will do is we really want to make sure that your ultimate goal in the next 60 days is to really make sure that you spend a lot of time, energy, even money to learn as much as you can. We will provide you everything, okay? Because we are a training and coaching company, but it's still completely up to you how you can actually acquire that knowledge, acquire that necessary skills, at the same time, the experience. And today we will do that. We will be bombarded with a lot of new knowledge for us, a lot of new experience, but more than that, we want to make sure that you are actually equipped with the skills. Again, I will attempt my 15 years learning to give it to you in the next 6 hours. Fair or fair? You have to do your job. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay. Definitely, yeah, because we don't know what are other options for us. The option that a lot of people know is all about employment. So I myself come from a working class family, wherein all my life I've been working for 15 years. Okay? But after 15 years, when I found my passion, which is to really coach as many people as you can, it's been 11 years that I'm celebrating life already, simply because I was open to avenues. So thank you for being open about the vehicle that we have here. Okay? The most important part here is to make sure yung vehicle na hinahanap mo, unang-una, please write this if you want to achieve your dream income. Unang-una, okay? Yung passionate ka ba sa vehicle na ito? Are we clear? So with the vehicle that you choose with us right now is to help people. So which means if you want to be very successful here, you must be passionate about helping people. Anyone inside this room, your passion is to help people? Great. So, panalo tayo, no? Pangalawa, okay, am I good in helping people? Anong ibig sabihin nun, no? Again, the success level that you will have here will depend on what? Will depend on are we clear, ha? Will depend on the value that you create for people. Now, if you create a minimum value for people, what kind of reward do you get? You don't get reward. Are we clear? So, which means, dito, kung mas marami kang binibigay na value, mas marami kang alam, mas malaki yung pwede mong i-income dito. Are we clear? Great. So number 1 is natural ba sa'yo tumulong? Okay, number 2 here is magaling ka bang tumulong? That's why you're here, because you want to be expert in helping people through the financial planning. Are we clear? Now, number 3, most important part here, do you have a structure of support so that you can grow yourself to be the best of where you are? That's very important. Now, when you say structure of support, do I have people who will teach me? People who will actually mentor me? People who will actually guide me through? So the beauty around where we are right now for number 3 is our key focus here is really training. That's why maybe like us, yes? Aside from training, our key focus is coaching. Why? This is the only way we can actually support as many people as you can, training and coaching. Are we clear? Yes. So, which means the beauty around here is those people who got you in here, or your leaders, okay? Whether they like it or not, they will have to support me. Ask me why. Because their success will depend on your success. Are we clear? Like for me, seriously, if you know me, I'm crazy. I've been in 4 different time zones in the past 2 weeks. Okay? I just recently got in last Friday ba? Yeah. From the States, 4 a.m. flight. I did my series of meetings up until midnight from Ayala, Alabang, and the following day I left for Dakar. I just arrived yesterday, and I'm here doing this for you guys. Now ask me, do I need to do this? Yes or no?
Yes.
I don't have to. Do I have to do this? In this industry? Kung ako lang? Because somebody got you in here, not me. But my question is, do I want to do this? Obviously, yes. Ask me why.
Why?
The reward is so good. So good. And this is the only business that I know of that's going to give me the rewards that I want, the income that I want, the lifestyle that I want, at the same time, the fun that I want for the rest of my life. Is this making sense?
Yes.
Now, may permission ba akong magyabang? Okay lang ba? Kasi I'm just so proud of myself, no? How many of you are friends with me Facebook? Facebook friends. What do you normally see in my Facebook, Brian?
Inspirational.
Okay. Thank you. John?
Yung travels.
Travel? Okay. Emmer?
Realizations.
Realization?
Same.
Carla? Do you see me working so hard? Working crazy? No?
Thank you. I think it's both because like you enjoy what you do, so I don't know if you would call it like working so hard because they say when you love what you do, right? It's not really work. So.
I'm just having so much fun, and this is what I want to pass on to you. But in terms of income, do you think I'm earning this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Way
More.
more.
Ah.
Way
More.
Hindi na ako magsasalita. Iingit ko na lang kayo. Okay lang ba yan? Yes?
Yes.
Baka ayaw mo, Jasper. Okay lang ba? Ikot na lang ha. Kung magkano kumita ko nung June 9. Ibisan mo. So ngayon na ako nakakita ng avenue or vehicle na hindi ako kailangan maglagay ng milyon-milyong negosyo, milyon-milyong capital. Okay? Hindi ko kailangan, ano yan? That's my quarterly bonus, Jan, Feb, March. So, iba pa yung monthly ko. Ay, happy birthday. Gemini ka rin pala. Kasi Raul. Not bad, di ba? Yan yung height na nagkagulong BPI. Sabi ko, baka nagkamali yung BPI, hindi totoo pala talaga. So it's possible.
Yes.
Okay, so again, what I'm trying to show you here, the endless possibility of why are you here, what's going on for you. In fact, it's the most noble profession that I know of. At the same time, it's the most lucrative. Wala pa ako nakitang ganito kaganda. But again, the question, are you willing to put in the work? Because I'll guarantee you, okay, this is what you're going to deal with every day. Why? Because you don't want this anymore. But the best part here, we need a lot of planning, consistency, exposure, so you can actually create whatever you want to put into your dream income. Are we clear? So, which means, if I may ask you, what business are we in? Helping people? Great. What else?
Doing some financial planning.
Sound financial planning? Very good. What else? Life coaching can be. What else? Okay, there's only one. Okay, for you to be very successful in achieving whatever I want in my life, that amount of money. Okay. That's it. So our business is really relationship. Without relationship, you cannot be successful here. I just send you out. Go ahead to employment because here it will require a lot of you to work on really important relationships. Is this making sense? Let's say if maybe some of you will know, I'll really take time and effort and energy to build relationship with you. The first time I heard you signed up, both of you from Bicol, what was your experience? I was in Europe that time.
Yes, we're actually amazed because the first time when you found out that we're on rate, we're not yet coded dating at that time.
Nakasign up lang nila. Nagpasabi lang, we wanna join you. Taga Bicol, uy, walang support ko. At that time, I was where?
You're in Europe. And we immediately had a Zoom meeting with you.
Just to make
ask
sure.
for what support do we need from you.
And based on the result, they're already licensed. Hindi pa nakapagganito, ang dami ng benta. But that was because of the relationship that we built with them, their leaders. Yeah, Carla, di ba? I spent time with your family. I really appreciate you having me at home, met your family, and all of a sudden, this week, you have great sales. Are we clear? So again, if you're not very good in relationship, don't join this. Don't do this because why mahihirapan ka lang. But I will test your relationship based on how we are in terms of our relationship. Is this making sense? So if I may ask you, what's the foundation of relationship? Trust. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Okay? Without trust, there's no relationship. And how do I know I can trust you? Based on the word that you keep. That's why here, I'd like to make sure that I'm very clear around this. If you're gonna join our team, I will not manage you. Because you're all adult. But what I will manage is actually the agreement you keep with us. Which is we will always call on you. We will tell you what's not working, upfront, gut level, honest. I don't have time to pa-cute with you because I'm serious for you to get your dream income. Fair or fair? Fair. Which means our first 3 months together, I will be mahigpit. I will tell you upfront of what's not working with so much respect, but I will not be out there to please you because what I'd like to build on you is to make sure that you are actually one, somebody who people can trust. It is making sense. Yes. And the only reason why is this not happening simply because a lot of people don't have the energy. And I be gut level honest with this room. What did you notice when we were actually stand up, look for a partner? What was the movement? High, mid, or low? What was the movement? High, mid, or low? High? Okay, you might think it's high. For me, it's very low. Are we clear? Can you say money is energy?
Money is energy.
So pag mababa ang energy mo, mababa ang money mo. Are we clear? Yun lang yun. You just change your energy every day. Excited, happy, grateful, moving. then people will start to come to you because they want to do your business with you. Is this making sense? Are we clear? So which means today, I'm going to be giving you some of the most important key element for us to be very successful here. Are we clear? Number one, please write this. Be on time. Which means we will be having breaks, morning break, lunch break, afternoon break. Make sure that you are actually what? You're always on time. Okay, so I will announce what time you need to come back. I'll be playing a music, and the music that I chose today is Titanium. Okay, have you heard of that music?
Yes.
Yes, who's the original? Rico J. Puno. Siya talaga, no? Tapos binago lang ni... Hindi mo kilala yun, si Rico J. Puno? Ha? Hindi niya pa alam. Sige, si Dilita Corrales, kilala mo. Okay. So once the music ends and you're not here inside this room, okay, I will ask you to pay 500 pesos. Fair or fair? Oh, definitely. Are we clear? Ask me why. I'm gonna give it all 100%. You know, my entire family is here in Manila today. They're in Ascot. There's 30 of them, and I chose to spend time here. So I don't really appreciate being disrespected with my time. But more than that, I respect you. Are we clear? First rule, be on time. Number two, please make sure that all your phones are on silent mode. If you need to take a call, go out and do your call. Okay? And if you need to text outside, not in front of me or Reynard. Am I clear? Again, I know you're busy. I'm busier than you, but I want to be here 100% for you guys. Because later on, there will be diet, there will be body. And I don't want your body to be left out because you're not here for them. Are we clear? Yes or yes? Number three, no side talking. Which is if you want to talk, make sure that you actually talk to the entire class but not to the person beside you. That's for the purpose of time. Good? Number four, please wear your ID so I can call you by your first name. Number five, participate 100%. How will this look like? Okay? Which means you call each other out. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Kung may ka-partner ka na hindi masyado lume-level up in terms of energy, pagsabihan mo, excuse me, it's not fair. Mayos ka. Pwede? Yeah, because unfair naman ito. Nagka-partner ako. Naku talagang hindi umayos. Sabi mo, excuse me, Ras, gusto ko ng bagong partner. Para alam niya apektado ka. Because the truth is, how many of you, at least yung dream income yun nasa half a million a month lang? Or okay na sa'yo half a million a month? Raise your hand. Okay na sa'yo. Hindi ka na na-offend. Talaga na-offend ka? Pataas mo kamay mo. Okay. Okay na sa'yo dyan? Okay, great. So, act it out. Act as if it's there. Your energy must match it. Kita yung energy ko pang 6 million? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, why do I still want to put it up? Because I want to be at 10 million on a monthly basis. Good or good?
Good.
Very good. Ano yung gano'n kadaming pera? Ako pa naman minimalist, di ba? Sardinas na kinain ko this breakfast. Di ba? You have to up your energy. Support one another. Are we clear? Yes. Participate 100%. Fair or fair?
Fair.
Great. So if you are okay with these rules, please stand up to show that you are okay with these rules. Okay. Where's your ID? Okay, make sure you handle your ID. Thank you. Okay, good? Do I have the permission to coach you?
Yes.
Do I have the permission to call you out if it's not working?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Take a deep breath. Okay. Please stand up. Find a person in front. Find a person inside this room. A person who you haven't talked with, you haven't dealt with, you haven't connected with, and talk about what's your biggest learning about yourself in this poster. I'll give you 90 seconds to do this, and your 90 seconds starts now. Move.